Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is the Aquarius, and today's pick a card reading is what do you need to sacrifice? So the inspiration from this video came from a dream I had a few days ago, and I don't really remember most of the dream, but I just remember like someone coming to me and saying sacrifice, 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 and I was like, okay, and I'm like, sacrifice what? So I did a reading for myself, and I just wanted to also give this reading to all of my subscribers and anyone else who comes across this video. So really give this message to the collective of what you guys need to sacrifice to. So you guys can go ahead and pick your pile or piles if you feel called to more than one. Please definitely watch more than one, because there may be a mixture or multiple messages for you. So this is pile number 1 with Morganite, pile number 2 with Chinese Jade, pile number 3 with Clear Quartz, and pile number 4 with Angelite. So you guys can pause the video if you need more time to pick your pile, but right now I'm gonna get started with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1s. So I have all your cards laid out, and I'm just gonna flip them over and see what they say. So these set of cards tell me what exactly you need to sacrifice. These set of cards tell me why you need to sacrifice whatever it is and what's going to happen once you do. And then these oracle cards are just extra messages. So let's see what we have. So we have the Four Swords, the Fool, and this says the Universe, but this is the World card. So that's what you need to sacrifice. And then for why, we have Three of Swords, what is this? Oh, Ten of Wands. Okay. And the Nine of Cups. Alright. And then our oracle cards, we have Venus. This is interesting. Ageless Beauty. Aw. Phrenology or Certainty. And Carnation, Follow Your Passion. Okay, this is really interesting. So I said when I flipped over Venus, I said this was interesting because when I was shuffling for your pile, I heard that you need to sacrifice love. And I wanted to see how this would come out in the cards, like what would happen. So but I did get the message that you guys need to sacrifice love. So either you're with somebody who is a waste of your time, who you just don't need to be with anymore. Maybe you're focusing too much on love or on a specific relationship, situationship that you're in, and not focusing enough on yourself and growing your own life and building a name for yourself. But yeah, that's just what I got from when I was shuffling the cards. So it's interesting that Venus and the Carnation came out here. But in terms of what you need to sacrifice, it seems like you don't want to start a new beginning. It's like you're trying, it's like you want to like end this, no, you need to end the cycle and also begin a new cycle, because well, that's just because that's what I'm seeing. So with the Universe here, the Universe, or the World card, I'm sorry, talks about a completion. So something needs to be completed. I feel like a phase in your life. I feel like what time with this if you're in a relationship is with this person. Some of you are single, so some of you it's like getting over an ex or getting over someone that you probably never got into a relationship with them. So that's why I said situationship earlier, but someone that you have feelings for. It's time for you to get over that, because you need to start something new. It's time for you to have a new beginning. And it's in with these cards here, I see that you're in a lot of pain right now. And what's going to happen once you sacrifice love and you sacrifice just yeah, what's going to happen once you sacrifice love, not just love, but sacrifice letting, trying to let go of this person, or even let go of the things that you want, because it's not always love. I feel like it's what you're attracted to. So whatever it is that whatever who it is or what it is that you're really attracted to right now, either it's not the time for that right now, or you just need to let it go because it's not working for you. Like I say, whatever it is causing you a lot of pain, and it's delaying your happiness. And I don't always read reversals, but this is just really sticking out to me, that we have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and this Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like you want to feel happy, but that's blocked right now because you don't want to let something go. You don't want to start new again. And it's like, really what you're doing, you're just delaying blessings. You're delaying people that are supposed to come in contact with you. You're delaying certain situations that you're supposed to experience. And it's kind of like like I said, you're wasting time. And right, you're wasting time with this person. You're wasting time just sitting here like, nope, I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna let this person go. I want what I want, and I'm gonna have what I want to have. Well, the universe is saying, no, you're not. The universe is saying you're not going to have everything you want, because everything you want isn't what's best for you. And whatever that is, whoever or whatever that is, they are not what's best for you. I suggest that you really meditate on this, because Four of Swords is the meditation card. It's telling you to find calm and find peace and to get aligned, and you haven't been doing that lately. So you need to get in line in what it is that you really want, what it is that you're living for. We have follow your passion here. You need to do, you know what, it's probably telling you to do what you love as well. Because I heard love, it doesn't just have to be relationships, but I always just jump to that. But yeah, follow your passion. And if you don't know what your passion is, okay, this is the perfect time to search for it. This is the perfect time to figure out what it is that you're on this world to do. I'm going to read this card here. We have Ageless Beauty. With grace, dignity, and strength, I grow into the unique texture of my feminine soul. Okay. This is also a message to get more in touch with your divine feminine. Everyone has the divine feminine or the divine masculine, both the divine feminine and masculine energies inside of them, and it's everyone's personal journey to figure out how they can balance both of those. For some people, they're gonna need to have more of an equal balance. But it's impossible to always have an equal balance of those two energies. It's kind of like also the idea of yin and yang. But like I said, it's impossible to always have those balances. Like some people, for certain situations, for certain jobs, for certain things, they're going to need more feminine energy. For other things, you're going to need more masculine energy. Right now, you need more feminine. You need to just sit down and I say, like, nurture yourself, nurture your life, see what parts of you and what parts of your life need growth and need change. And then I also see that you just need to, like I said, meditate and get aligned, but really take the time to think about what it is that you truly desire. Because whatever it is that you're like latching onto and you don't want to sacrifice, that's not what you really want. Someone, like, it's not what you really want. Like, it's not what your soul really wants, is really what I want to say. It's not what your higher self really wants. It's not really going to feed your soul. It's not going to make you want to wake up in the morning and you want to, live your best life because you have this in your life. No, this is not what's doing that for you. This is not it. Like, basically, whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's just not it. So let it go. Um, yeah. And I'm gonna go back to this masculine and feminine energy, because it's like, yes, you need to get in touch with more of your feminine soul, but because we have this certainty here, this in this mind here, it's reminding me of the divine masculine, and they're right next to each other as well. So definitely figure out for you the best way to balance those energies. And you know what, I might do a video on this too, so comment down below if you feel like you would need a video like that, because I'll definitely add it to my to-do list. But it's really important that you figure out a balance. Figure out, for in a simpler way to balance the divine masculine and divine feminine is like think about what it is that you want, what it is you desire, and then figure out a plan to do that, and then take the actions to actually do that. This is also listening, a balance of listening to your intuition and listening to your what am I trying to say? Your intuition and logic. So, you want to do something that feels right and that makes the most sense for you. And I feel like your mind, I feel like in this situation right now, your mind is cluttered, your logic is cluttered, and you're like, yes, this makes sense. Like, for some reason in your mind it makes sense, but it doesn't feel right, because like I said, you aren't happy in the situation. You aren't even happy in the situation. And that's the thing. And I feel like whatever it is that in different parts of your life, when you're not sure on what decision to make or which way to go, you have to fulfill both of those needs of what feels right and what makes the most sense. And sometimes you might even have to sacrifice, okay, this don't feel the best, but it makes the most sense, or it feels right but it doesn't make sense. But really at the end of the day, it should fit both. It should feel right and it should make sense, at least a little bit. It should never be sometimes. Okay, so like say this is divine masculine, divine feminine, right? Yeah, divine masculine, divine feminine. You want them to be balanced. Sometimes the scales might tip a little bit, so you have, if it like your decision is feeding more of your logic than your intuition, or it's feeding more of your intuition and your logic. But it should never be like this. It should never be, oh, this only feels right, so I'm just gonna do that, but it doesn't make any sense. You understand what I'm saying? Or, oh, it this makes the most sense, but it doesn't feel right. It should never be like that. And you need to find, like I said, your own perfect balance. But you should never sacrifice one for the other. You should sacrifice a little bit of each. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, because I feel like sometimes I start rambling, I use a lot of words, and it just clouds the overall message. What the overall message is, you need to figure out a balance for both your divine masculine, your divine feminine. Whatever it is that you are latching onto, it's time for it to be let go so you can get to your happiness. So that is all that I have for pile number 1. Please let me know if this message resonated down below, because I love to see that. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and check the description box for information for my personal readings. All of that information is in the description box below. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you in my next video. Hi, pile number 2. So I have all your cards laid out, and these cards tell me what exactly it is that you need to sacrifice. These cards tell me why you need to sacrifice and what's going to happen once you do sacrifice whatever it is. And these cards are just extra messages. Before I turn the cards over, while I was shuffling, I heard that you guys need to sacrifice work, and I'm not sure exactly what, in terms of work, what that means. So it either could be that you're working too hard and you're not enjoying your time right now, like your time on life. And you know, be and like, as much as people, like society pushes like work hard, um I, I think like you need to take time to, so you don't work and you just sit back and enjoy. Like it's important for you to like, I think it's important for a lot of people, especially in America, to like work hard and build a successful life for themselves and their family with with the money and cars and I don't know, like high rise buildings or whatever. And those same people who've worked that hard don't take enough time to sit back and enjoy the life that they built. So we're gonna see exactly what the cards say, but that was just the message that I got when I was shuffling. So we have the Star card. What is that? The Queen of Wands, and oh wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And then for the Y, we have the Eight of Cups, Temperance, and the Eight of Swords. All right. And then we have Spells, Alchemy, Taurus, Love-Based Reality, and Time to Replenish. Ooh. Yep. Definitely been working too hard. Okay, I'm going to start with, these two are jumping out of me because I was just saying that you guys need to like relax more and enjoy your life. So yeah, this time to replenish. You guys need time to, like I said, literally just relax. And really, I get that from this card and Taurus, because oh my gosh. Okay. I don't even know how that happened. I'm just gonna hold on to this stand because it's been giving me trouble all day. But boom, what did I say? Okay. This Taurus card, so I'm gonna read this. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. I feel like you guys have the rich, the earthy, and productive, but you don't have the relaxed and the slow part. Because that's the thing about Taurus. People, I mean, it depends on who you follow on social media, but I feel like with Astro Twitter, like everyone isn't that knowledgeable on astrology, but they want to give their 2 cents anyway, which is fine because everyone's studying and everyone's learning, but people don't want to learn from each other. People don't want to and people want to talk about stereotypes of the signs and not exactly what, like the dualities of the signs, you know. So anyway, that's a talk for a whole different day, a whole different video. But I'm glad that this card came out because Taurus represents a nice balance of, I'm gonna work hard, but I'm gonna enjoy what I worked for. Taurus placements are known for loving to just relax and chill out and like just sit and eat food and like watch TV, just get real, like let themselves be lazy. And I think that's the problem with some of y'all, especially if y'all have some earth placements. And this isn't every Taurus placement, like I'm not calling y'all lazy. It's actually a gift to be able to be productive and then also let yourself be lazy and let yourself relax, because it's those times of laziness when your mind is just focused on mundane things or entertaining things, that you also get other messages from spirit, or and not even that, you get to realign yourself in a different way. You get to relax some parts of your brain and some parts of your body that you would use when you're working. And like I said, this is a perfect balance. I feel like Taurus placements do have that perfect balance, and that's what you guys need. So in terms of what you need to sacrifice, this is interesting. It tells me that like you it's like you're trying to like work so hard, or you're trying to do so much. You're trying to have you're trying to like kind of be in control that so it's like you're trying to like have so much control over your life and how it goes, so you can make sure that you're going to live a good life, or you can make sure that you don't have to suffer. But it seems to me like you guys don't have to worry for real. And I always feel like that when when I see like something like the Star card or the Wheel of Fortune. It's like everything is gonna be all right. You just need to like wait and be patient. So it seems like instead, and I feel like instead what this message is for what you guys need to sacrifice, it's like I feel like what this more showing is what you're sacrificing. It's like you're sacrificing hope. And it's like you're not letting in hope. It's like you're not letting in that like everything is gonna be okay. And because you wanna work so much, and you wanna have all this control, and you wanna plan so much. And yes, plan is the key word here, because it's like, you know how, I mean, people say, oh geez, I forgot the exact saying, but it's like you plan one thing and God has a totally different plan for you, or spirit, or the universe, or whatever. Like, it's like you want to plan so much, but the universe has a totally different plan for you, and you just kind of need to sit back and let things happen instead of trying to make everything happen. And I feel like this is because maybe you guys like got a message that you guys need to work harder or something like that, and you listened, but you listened too well, and you worked so hard that you didn't let yourself just like relax and calm down. And that's kind of what I'm feeling. It's like y'all just need to calm down. And so yeah, that's really what I'm getting. And I don't know, it's an interesting message here, because these are like, I don't know, it's just an interesting message. But why, and like what's going to happen once you once you can sacrifice work more, is that you will have more peace in your life. Because like I said, I think I already said this, is that when those times of when you let yourself be lazy, you you get to hear different messages from spirit. Like, well, I'm gonna say two things. And it's like, for example, let's say like you got so much work to do, but instead it's like, oh, I've been working like 8 hours today, and I just want to work like 1 hour more. But instead you're like, okay, I'm gonna just let myself sit back and watch a movie. And then you watch this movie, and this movie inspires you so much to go and like change your career, or start a side hustle, or it just gives you a message that makes your life it gives more meaning to your life, or it just makes things more clear to you. Another message is that you already have everything you need, so you don't have to worry. You already have everything you need, and everything is aligning. So yeah, this is the true message here. Everything is aligning right now. So the universe is like begging you to relax, because you won't even see, or you won't even get to fully appreciate, or fully see these other things that are aligning, because your mind is focused too much on your work. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah, like I said, after you sacrifice more work, you'll have more peace and balance in your life. It's like you're gonna be able to, I don't know, I feel like you have a negative attachment to work, or a negative attachment to like money or success. It's like you want it so bad that it's weighing you down in a way. It's kind of like, I don't want to say you're getting obsessed over it. Obsessed might be a strong word for some of you, but it's the perfect word for another some of you. So yes, it's like you're obsessed with this idea of success and this idea of work, when it's like, you know what it is. Take the time to see what you've already built for yourself, and take the time to appreciate the changes that have already come in. So, and this could be like in the last month, the last 6 months, the last year, but I think it would be nice for you to reflect on how far you've come, and that will give you a better, that I don't know, that'll give you just a better picture, a full spectrum picture of the work of you already done. Because I feel like for some of you, it's like you're telling yourself that you're not working hard enough when you definitely are. You're not doing enough, you're not productive enough, but you definitely are. Yeah, that's what I see. I want to read this card here. uh I am, oh, love-based reality. I am so nurtured, and I surround myself with friends and family who support a love-based reality. You need to love your life. And this is what I was saying earlier, where it's like you need to take the time to enjoy the life that you built. Even if you don't have the fancy car and the big house and the diamonds and all the money in your bank account yet, like I said, go back to where you were a month, 6 months to a year from now, and see how far you come, and enjoy today. That's really what I'm trying to say. Enjoy today. Another message is that I just heard: prioritize your joy. Because, and I say that because, I mean, you just need the balance. And it's, I feel like for me personally, and I feel like some of y'all will agree with me, when I let myself be lazy, the next day I'm like, okay, I'm feel refreshed. I'm about to get to work. I'm more productive that next day. I have more drive that next day because I let myself be balanced. I let myself be be rich and earthy and productive because I let myself be relaxed and slow. You need both. You need both. And this card here, magic is coming in. I don't, some of you guys may practice magic, candle magic, I don't know, whatever witchy stuff y'all into. Shout out to all my witches. Um or you guys are just manifestors. And it's like these things are coming in, but you need to let yourself enjoy your life. I'll tell you this. I remember there was this one time where I had, like, I was feeling like some of you guys probably do now, where it's like, oh, I'm not working hard enough, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I was just like running around, kind of driving myself crazy, honestly. Then I just like I got my car, went to one of my favorite places, and I just let myself relax. And it's my favorite place because there's a lot of trees. I get to see a lot of birds. I always see carnations when I go to this place. And for those of you who don't know, carnations represent your ancestors, your loved ones who passed on. And when you see a carnation, it's like this, like your ancestor, your loved one saying hello, and they're sending you a message. So I was just like relaxing, and I was like, my heart was telling me, go to this place, go relax, go chill out. But my mind was just like, no, you haven't worked enough. But I listened to my heart, and I let myself go relax anyway. And then I got like a really important email in that time. Like I got something that I've been trying to manifest for a while. I got a very important email. So I mean, that's kind of just the message for y'all. Just relax, chill out. Everything is going to be fine. And that's I mean, I know that's hard for you to say, because I can tell some of you guys um like just aren't happy with your current situation. For right now, you just gotta have to dig a little deeper and find something to be happy about. Find something happy or joyful, exciting, what whatever synonym you want to throw in to focus on for the time being, so you can lift your spirits up. I feel like that's another thing. Your spirits are too low right now, and I mean, I don't mean like low vibrational. You can kind of say that, but I just mean like unhappy, sad. Some of you guys are depressed. Some of you guys have a lot of anxiety. And it's just like, really just find a way to relax. Find a healthy way to relax. For some of you, it's gonna be food. Y'all gonna just jam out on some junk food. That's cool. Some of you guys, it's gonna be smoking weed. That's cool. For some of y'all, it's gonna be watching a movie. Some of y'all need to make some quality time with your friends and family. That might help you a lot, because I feel like also this message is getting kind of long. But I feel like also your family and friends miss you, and it's like you haven't been around them because, again, you've been working too hard. So try to make time for them as well. But that's all the messages that I have for pile number 2. Please let me know if this reading resonated with you in the comments below, because I love to see that. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell for just to stay notified for upcoming videos, because I got some more ideas coming. And yeah, I'll just see you out on my next video, and good luck to you guys, pile number 2. Hi, pile number 3. So I already have all your cards laid out, and these set of cards tell me what it is you guys need to sacrifice. These cards tell me like what's gonna happen once you do, or and the reason why you need to sacrifice whatever it is. And these oracle cards are just extra messages. But before I flip these cards over, while I was shuffling, I heard that you guys need to in a way sacrifice your way of thinking. And in my head, I saw the Hangman. I don't know if the Hangman's gonna come out in this pile, in this reading, but it was like the idea of the Hangman, where they look at things in a new perspective. I feel like some of you some of y'all might be hard-headed, just straight up, and some of you guys are just stubborn, and like you don't want to change your thought process about things. And I mean, we're gonna get into more of it with the cards, because like I said, I only heard the word thoughts, I only heard the word thoughts, and I saw the Hangman. So let's just see what these cards say. So we have the Queen of Swords. That's thoughts for sure. The High Priestess. And what is this? The Death card. Okay. Yep. Definitely a change, a transformation that needs to happen. Okay. So we have, for why, we have the Six of Cups, the Two of Coins, and the Ace of Wands. All right. We have Fortune Cookie, Fortuitous, Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. There's another. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which Mercury represents your thoughts, your thought processes, and your communication. So we have self-renewal. All right. And we have return to sacred. Okay. Yep. You guys need a big transformation. Yes, yes, yes. Spirit just confirmed, because one of y'all spirit guides are popping out at me heavy right now. They're like, yes, finally someone else can tell them what I've been trying to tell them for the past few weeks. You need to change. And it doesn't even have to be that deep. Like, it doesn't even have to be like a huge dramatic one. It doesn't, it doesn't have to happen in the tomorrow. It's gonna be a slow, gradual change. But the more you're like, nope, I'm gonna stay the way I am, nope, I'm not changing nothing, I'm not changing for nobody, you're not even gonna change for yourself. Like, bro, if you're not gonna change for if you're not gonna change for anyone, you should at least change for yourself and your kids if you have them, and anyone else you love. To be honest, change for the better. And that's what this is. This change is definitely for the better. What you guys need to sacrifice, like, I don't always read reversals, but these two cards in reverse tell me that you're like, nope, I'm not changing for nobody, nothing, not anyone, not even for my higher self. And your higher self is like, girl, what's your problem? And all of you guys aren't girls, aren't ladies, but that's just what I just said girl all the time. Like, I'd be like, girl, please, girl, what? I just say that. So that's just how I talk sometimes. But girl, come on. It's like, look, I'm gonna get into these cards later, but look at this. We have fortune cookie. We have self-renewal. We have return to sacred. You need to get back in touch with your spiritual side. Also get that from, because we have this high priestess here. I feel like in a way you're intimidated by what your intuition is trying to tell you. So maybe for you, your change, because I said the change ain't even got to be that dramatic. I feel like you like in your head, you're hyping up whatever this change is. So I can't get specific because this is a general reading. Ooh, I'm so excited for you, pile number 3s, because once this change happens, y'all gonna be like, baby, I'm so happy I listened, or baby, I should have listened sooner. Because like I said, we have the fortune cookie, we have self-renewal. You're getting into a new self, a higher self, a better self. Boom, I'm about to read this. As I clean out old energies, I have more space for that which wants to be birthed into my life. Hello. Y'all might be sitting up here wondering, why don't I have everything I've been hoping for and wishing for, and everything that's going to feed my soul? Because you're not changing. Y'all hard-headed for sure. We got the fortune cookie here, like I keep mentioning and never talking about, LOL. But once you do change, fortune, it's just gonna be a lot of good things coming in. A lot of luck is coming into your life. It's like you're questioning everything, but you don't have to. So in terms of what you guys need to sacrifice, like I said, old thought processes. It could be like maybe you guys think really negatively about yourself. Maybe you have unhealthy self-talk. That's usually what I get. That's usually what I feel when I'm like, you need to change your thoughts. Because it could be your thoughts about the world, your thoughts about other people. Maybe you're really negatively judgmental. So you like, oh, she irritating, or like you look at somebody and you just automatically see what's wrong with them instead of what's right. And that might be because you have, okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but some of you guys might have a low self-esteem. One, because you have that negative self-talk, and you bully yourself, and it's so sad, because I hate to hear when people do that. And or I'm thinking of an old friend that I had, who told me that they don't like to be by themselves because they don't like their thoughts. And it's like some part of you doesn't like how you think. You don't like how you feel. You don't like how you view yourself. And that's really sad. And I'm here to tell you that slowly but surely you have the power to change that. Some of you, it's gonna have to be deeper than like sitting in the mirror and giving yourself positive affirmations. For some of you, but that could help. What also could help is like waking up every day and saying just what you're thankful for. Not what you're thankful for, and what you like about yourself. Or if you're that person that looks at somebody and automatically thinks about what's wrong with them, think about something good to say about everybody. You ain't got to say it to them. I mean, it would be nice if you did, but you don't have to. But just start to change where you just view things in with a more positive light. And I'm not telling you to be all happy-go-lucky, sunshine and rainbows 24/7, because that's not realistic. Some of y'all might be thinking that too, like, oh, I gotta change into a completely different person. No. You're just making some slow but sure adjustments, and over time they're gonna be huge adjustments, and you're gonna be proud of this growth. But some of you guys need to get into therapy. You guys need more help than what spirituality can do. That's not to say that spirituality can't help somebody out of this. And this message is a general reading, so everyone doesn't need to go to therapy, but I do take that back. I think everyone can benefit from therapy. You just need to find the right therapist. Like, especially to my black people, get a black therapist. I've been in there, like, I have a black therapist now. We're taking a break because of my living situation. But it wasn't until I found a black therapist that therapy worked for me. And for some of y'all need to meditate on that and try to manifest the right therapist for you. Because I'll say for me, so I'm like, I'm highly intuitive, like, and highly intuitive people, they like see little sparkles of light. They're like angels. They're like signs from angels, signs from spirit. I will always see those sparkles of light around my therapist, and I knew that she was also spiritual too. So I knew that my spirit team would be speaking through her, and they'd just be speaking through her to send messages to me. So I feel like a lot of you will have that same luck if you go and you search for a compatible therapist. That's for some of you, not all of you, but all of you will benefit from therapy. If you even thought for a second that you should get a therapist, that's a sign enough to go look for one. And again, to my black people, find a black therapist. To all my people of color, you know what, I'm gonna just say this: find a therapist that shares your same identities and that can work with your identities. So like I said, if you're black, find a black therapist. If you're Hispanic, find a Hispanic therapist. If you're a part of the LGBTQ community, find a therapist that is also a part of that community, or that specializes in helping and assisting people in that community. It's going to be so beneficial for you. It's literally life-changing. Like, literally life-changing. I've been where you are, so that's why I can tell you what to do. Let me just make that clear. I've been where you are. So that's why I'm saying you should listen to me. And I feel like I gotta get real stern here, because some of y'all are really hard-headed. Like, y'all hearing what I'm saying, you're still like, I don't know. No, ain't no I don't know. You know exactly what to do. Go find a therapist. Go change your thoughts. Change your thoughts, change your life. Really. That's what you guys, boom, that's just what needs to happen. And then the reason why you're going to start on a whole new path. You're going to start on a whole new path. It's like every time I get the two like a two of coins, a two of whatever in between, like two cards, I'm like, okay, you're bouncing back and forth from these two energies. It's like the reason why you need to sacrifice your thought processes and change and just to stop being stubborn and to let yourself grow, it's also you're gonna flourish after this Ace of Wands. This is a whole new path for you. Your spirit awakening, passion igniting. You guys will finally find, if you haven't already, you guys will finally find your life path, your life purpose, what you've been placed on this earth to do, and just a reason to, I don't want to say a reason to live, well, possibly, I thought it, so I'm gonna say it, a reason to live, a reason to be joyous, a reason to be appreciative of life. Once you change and you're teetering back and forth, it's like, this telling me is like, listen, your old thoughts are creating some old feelings, and it's old and it's tired and it needs to be thrown out. So it's like you're teetering back and forth. Stop going back to this. I mean, we'll wait. You know, because I don't want to say, like I said, this change isn't going to happen overnight. It's going to be slow but sure, and over time you're going to see big changes happen. So like 6 months from now, you're going to be like, wow, I'm so happy I listened to my guys and what the Aquarius said on this video, because look at me now. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. Like, that's really what the energy is going to be. It's like, ooh, just start taking the steps today. But again, for most of you, it is that negative self-talk that is really the roots of a lot of your problems. And once you, and I feel like people don't think like that. They don't hold a lot of weight into, oh, my thoughts can control my feelings. Your thoughts are connected to your feelings, which is connected to your intuition, which is connected to vice. Everything is connected, bro. That's like spirituality 101. Everything is connected. It's you know, so the final message is change your thoughts and change your life. Like, y'all have so many good things that are coming to you once you take that first step. And I wish all the luck to you guys, pile number 3. I wish all the luck to you. You know what? Some of y'all might want to get some clear quartz. Clear quartz and selenite, just to like clear out those old negative energies, just to clear it out. Some of y'all might want to sleep with some clear quartz and some selenite, cause like the energy of the crystals will kind of just get into your subconscious and clear out your dream state, and that's gonna help too. But like I said, take those steps, take the action. It's not just buy some crystals and your life gonna change. Nope. And remember, go to therapy. Therapy will change your life. Okay, so that is all I have for my pile number 3s. Please remember to let me know if this reading resonated in the comments down below, because I love to see that. And like this video, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you can stay updated when I post future videos. Like I said, good luck to my pile number 3s. I am rooting for you. Your spirit guides are rooting for you. We are all rooting for you, okay? So good luck to y'all, and I'll see you in my next video. Hi, pile number 4. So I have all your cards laid out, and these cards are going to tell me what exactly it is you need to sacrifice. These cards tell me why you need to sacrifice whatever it is and what's going to happen after. And these cards are just extra messages from Spirit about this reading. So before I turn your cards over, I got as I was shuffling, like, I felt like nauseous, like my gut just started to like turn a little bit, and I felt a little sick, and I was like, I didn't really, I mean, how I interpreted that for you guys was that like either you're not listening to your gut feeling, you guys need to do some sacral chakra work. So that sacral chakra, you guys can look that up, but from what I know, it relates to like your joy and sexuality and feeling, I don't know if exactly means feeling fulfilled, but it might. But also just listening to your gut. And it's kind of like for some of you, it's like you're not listening to that gut feeling. You're not listening to those warning signs. And it's like I felt sick because it's like y'all haven't been listening when the universe trying to warn you about something quick right now in a hurry. So we're gonna see what the card says, what the cards say, and I'll refer back to that messages I felt when I was shuffling. So for what you need to sacrifice, we have this is temperance right here. Yes, this is temperance in this deck. Okay, this is the Two of Wands, right? Yes, that's Two of Wands. And the Magician. Okay. And oops, sorry about that. And then for Y, we have the Five of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have Aura, Observation. Okay. The 10th house. What is this? Sanctuary. I love this deck. And change is coming. Okay. Okay. So I had to pause for a second just to see exactly what universe wanted me to tell y'all. So the word I kept hearing was freedom. It was like freedom, 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 over and over again. So I feel like either you don't feel free, so maybe you feel too chained down in your life, you feel suppressed in a way, but you guys need to let yourselves be free. I feel like what you guys might have been sacrificing too much of your freedom, so letting too many other people control you, or you're controlling other people. But I feel like this is more so you need to let yourself be free. You might think about, this 10th house tells me you might think about too much about what other people think about you. So that's holding you back from a lot of things. That's holding you back from freedom, like I said. That's holding you back from getting in touch with your deeper emotions because you don't want to be judged. That's holding you back from getting deeper into spirituality because you don't want people to think you're woo woo and you losing your mind. I'm gonna let you know that you're not. You guys need to find peace. That's what it is. And I think, and like these cards are supposed to be what you need to sacrifice. This is what you've been sacrificing too much of. And we have this Magician card here. I'm feeling called to tell you guys to manifest. To manifest freedom, to manifest letting go of judgments. You can be so specific in your manifestations. You don't even know. You can, and for some of you, even if you're not that deep into spirituality yet, some of you might be, you might have a religious background. Thinking a Christian, a Catholic background, so you guys know how to pray. Prayer is a great form of manifestation. And for some of you who don't want to be judged because you're getting more into the spiritual side of things, You don't have to let go of that religious foundation. I actually think that a balance of both religious and spirituality is perfect for a lot of people. Not for everybody, but for a lot of people, especially those who are coming from Christianity and and what in, in Catholic in the Catholic religion. Honestly, what I think is that if religious people were just a little more open minded, the world would be a better place. Like they're so like I'm not trying to cast judgment. Well, hold on, cause I was thinking about this the other day that like everyone casts some type of judgment, but I'm not saying like I'm just not trying to be rude. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Um, cause let me not over explain myself, cause then y'all gonna get confused. But basically, if religious people are just a little more open minded and open to things that they don't understand, I think the world would be better. But that's just a different topic for a different day. But for y'all, pile number 4, you don't have to let go of your religious foundation and that religious background, because it's gonna help you a lot. This sanctuary card is really standing out to me, because I was watching, ooh, what is that movie called? The Hunchback of the Notre Dame. And when oh girl, what is her name? When the pretty, I don't want to call her that word, but the fortune teller dancer lady, I don't want to call her that G word. Y'all know the G word, GY. I don't want to call her that. But cause that's offensive, ain't it? I feel like I learned that was offensive to like people who are actually from that community. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, it's not for you to know. But she like found sanctuary in the church. I mean, only for a while, but that just made me think about that. But even her balance of like the night telling the girl, I can't, Jezebel, no, her name wasn't Jezebel, Esmeralda, I don't remember her name. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. But remember, she was in the church, and she in the night told her to find sanctuary in the church, but she wasn't even like, she was like, a free spirit. She was still, the dancer type. She read cards, she did palm readings, you know what I'm saying? But she found sanctuary in the church just to save her life a little bit. And it's kind of, and in a way, I just see a duality in her, and I see the duality in you guys too. So I feel like what it is you guys need to sacrifice, I don't always read reverses, but today the reverses is just sticking out to me. Today the reverses are calling out to me. But it's like you don't want to balance this freedom side, and I'm getting the Sagittarius side, where it's like Sagittarius are like very spiritual, knowledgeable, more open minded to other things, and the magician who is just like magical. It's like you don't want to, but turn this right side up, and I think this is a perfect balance here. Is basically what I'm trying to say. But I want to read the sanctuary card. In my inner sanctuary, I connect to peace, inner quietude, and comfort. Ooh. So instead of finding sanctuary in a church, I mean, you can't do that, but also find it within yourself. You need to let go of what you think everyone else is going to think about you doing XYZ. Because truth be told, okay, it's definitely going to be some people who are just that judgmental because they don't have nothing else going on with their lives. So they just spend time thinking about you, trying to cast you aside, and trying to make you feel like sugar honey iced tea. Instead of feeling like that, feel like the sugar honey iced tea, okay? Because if they want to think about you so much, you want to think about me so much, you want to speak all that life, you want to speak life into my name that much, even though you're speaking down on it, you must be hating on me or something. Those people that are casting all that judgment, they're just unhappy with their lives, and they're projecting it onto you because they see you, they're really jealous of the freedom that you have, and because it's truly what their soul wants. And they don't understand how they can even get to where they are, or they don't. So the people who are judging you don't understand how they can get to where you are, where it's like they can even think about stepping outside the lines, even think about being free, even think about walking on the moon, you know, reaching for the stars. Okay, because that's what y'all really want to do. Y'all want to reach so high, but you're afraid of what other people will think. And it's like, that's okay. And I feel like, back to what I said, that gut feeling, that sacral chakra, and doing what you really enjoy, it's like, stop ignoring that, because it's gonna make you sick. It's not just gonna make you feel sick. It's gonna make your inside sick. You're just gonna make your mind sick, because you want to hold, because you don't want to reach out and grab what it is that you really want. So I feel like this message is like kind of all over the place. But the general message is to go find your freedom and find that balance of spiritual and religious for some of you too. And then what's happening, why, the reason why is because there's a delay. No, this isn't upside down. I thought it was upside down. Oops. Okay, well then this makes more sense then. No, I still think there is a delay, because you can't get this Wheel of Fortune if you don't even step out the lines, because the Wheel of Fortune is outside the lines. You like the fortune, the fate, your destiny. LOL. That's my name if y'all didn't know. And I said that as I was looking at this picture of myself. LOL. But your destiny is you reaching outside the lines. I'm getting mad deja vu. Whoa, I'm getting mad deja vu. You need to reach out those lines and reach and be free, because that's what the universe is trying to give to you. What are y'all? I'm just trying to figure out what it is that y'all are like into. Like, what is it that the people around you would think is so bad? You know what it is? I think it's just the people around you. You need to get away from those people around you. That's why you need to find sanctuary. Because the people around you want to harm you, just like that girl that had to find sanctuary in the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Ooh, I hate when I start stuttering. I just saw 111. Hello, new beginning. Change is coming. It's time for that positive change. And remember, like how I said, you not listening to your gut and listening to what it really is that you want and truly desire is going to make you sick. It's going to deplenish your energetic field. It's going to deplenish your aura. Your aura wants to shine and expand. And you see how there's different levels to the aura. You know, closer to you is these brighter colors, but it wants to expand like this person here. It wants to expand out. It wants to reach into the higher planes. It wants to reach and touch other people and tell other people, like, you can be free like me, but you're not letting your own self be that free. And that's really what it is you need to do. Like I said, you've been sacrificing too much of your peace, too much of your freedom, and it's time for you to find a better balance. Yeah, there's gonna be some people, and there's still gonna be some harmful people behind you. I'm looking at this card. They're gonna be behind your back. They're gonna be saying rude things, and you just gotta have to find a way to brush it off. Find a way where it doesn't even get into it doesn't even affect your spirit. And that's gonna take some time, and depending on people's messages, ooh, it depends, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, somebody can say something that I've heard since I was, like, a little girl, and I don't feel nothing. But you come up with some, like, a new joke, a new way to make me feel bad. I'm like, ooh, dang, hold on, I never heard that before. I got to get adjusted to that, because that hurt. That hurt deep. For some of these things, their thoughts, their words, it might cut deep. But that doesn't mean that you should stop and you should turn around and go back crying to them. That's not what I'm saying at all. Freedom again. It's just time for you to find freedom freedom in your life, freedom in your career, freedom from those negative, judgmental, harmful, toxic people around you. Some of y'all need to move. I just saw, what did I just see? What in the world? I just see y'all ancestors, y'all spirit team is creative, because why did I just see something that looked like a shooting star? I don't know. How about that? I just spoke about a shooting star. Wish on the shooting star that I just saw for y'all. Wish on that. And what are your dreams? Oh, back to what I was saying about manifesting. That's probably why I did that. It's Saturday, September 28th. Tonight is the new moon in Libra. This is a perfect time. I mentioned this in my weekly video, and I'll link that down below for those who haven't watched it yet. But I mentioned that this would be a great time to manifest a life that you love. And the life that you love requires freedom. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are Sagittarius placements, Sag placements, Aquarius placements, or Pisces placements. Some of y'all might be Capricorn too. Shout out to my Capricorn stelliums. But yeah, it's a great time for you to manifest the life that you want. So if you don't know how to manifest, you can look up different ways. I feel like the simplest way is just to make a list of the things that you want. So you can put as many things that you want on this list tonight, okay? You can write down freedom, a new job, a new home, a new living situation, more positive people in my life, spiritual growth. You know, the list can have whatever you want. Get as specific as you want, be as picky as you want, and just sit there and meditate on it. Imagine yourself living that life. Imagine how it will feel. Imagine what other little changes will happen. So once you have freedom, what else comes after that? Like, what comes after you already got what you manifested? What are your thoughts going to be like? What are you going to wake up? You're going to wake up and what does it feel like? You're going to go to sleep and what does it feel like? Focus on those feelings. Another reason why you need to do what I just said is because you are trying to be more in control of how you feel. And there's like controlling how you feel, because other people's emotions can still affect you. That's something you're going to grow into. You're going to grow into being more in control, and people's thoughts and words not affecting you as much. But definitely take the time to manifest an internal and external sanctuary. That's a good one. So that's all I have for my pile number 4s. I rambled a little bit in here. I apologize. But that's all I have for you guys. Please let me know if this reading resonated with you in the comments down below, because I love to see that. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my future videos. But like I said, that's all I have for my pile number 4s. Good luck to you guys. You guys will find peace in this lifetime and in the next few months. I'm speaking that on your life right now. So good luck to you guys. I'm rooting for you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.